it's Friday and time to party. Welcome to the Boxing Day edition of the Pat Montague Show here at 1170 AM WAVS. I'm Pat Montague and I'm with you for the next hour with music, information, and I have a very, very special guest that I will be chatting with today. Let me welcome my friend DJ James Bond, already checking in. All my friends on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on my YouTube channel. It's so wonderful to have you all. Certainly hope you had a great, great Christmas day and that you are looking forward to 2026 with fun and lots more. On this December 26th, what are we celebrating? The first day of Kwanzaa, which celebrates Umoja, which means unity. First celebrated in 1966, and you know that's the most epic year in the history of civilization, because that's the year I was born, I'm just saying. And Ujamaa calls for unity in family, the community, among people, and the nation. Emphasizes to solidarity and maintaining strong bonds so that individuals and communities can thrive collectively. Ujamaa reminds us that strength comes from standing together. Problems are best solved through cooperation, not division. The foundation for cultural pride, economic strength, and collective progress. And of course, without Ujamaa, the other Kwanzaa principles couldn't fully succeed. So anyway, we are celebrating Ujamaa today. Kwanzaa starts today. Here's my friend Mar Shepherd with More Love and Unity.
More love and unity that we want, and that we want. More love and unity that we want, and that we want. I respect you, you respect me, and that we want, and that we want. More love and unity that we want. Oh yeah, we all have the power to save the world. Careful what you teaching, oh young boys and girls. Love is beautiful. We want no hate in our hearts. Let's come together and play our hearts. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want. I respect you, you respect me, and that we want, and that we want. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want. Until we kick them racial barriers, war will forever exist. Like Peter Touchley, what we need is equal rights and justice. No more against trick way. Come if we find a remedy and eradicate all slackness. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want. I respect you, you respect me, and that we want, and that we want. More love and unity, and that we want, and that we want.
Celebrating Ujamaa, resolving conflicts peacefully, supporting one another across generations, building bridges across differences.
Yes, sir.
This is the Pat Montague Show. It's 1170 AM WAVS. It is a Friday afternoon, and we have Marty Dread in the house. We're looking forward to our conversation with him, but we're going to take a quick pause right now to take care of the business at hand. When we come back, more music, more fun, more of what you listen to Radio 4 on this, your favorite radio station. This is WABS 1170 AM.
Hey guys, it's your girl Samantha Randerian from Car Accident Referral Services. All of your car accidents, slip and fall, workers' comp needs, we are here 24/7. Just give us a call at 954-249-5858. We want to make sure that we're putting more money into your pockets. How much more? Up to 15% more money into your pockets. Remember, our network of attorneys will take 25%. That's right, 25%. Not 33 1/3, not 40%, but 25%. When you guys are choosing your own attorneys, I want you guys to remember that you don't know which attorneys is in our network. So you guys can be calling the same exact attorney. And if you call them first, it's 40%. If you call Car Accident Referral Services first, it is 25% up to a $1 million settlement. This is huge. So save our number, 954-249-5858. That's 954-249-5858. Let us treat you like family. Let us put more money into your pockets. Thank you guys so much.
Hey family, guess what? Barrel shipping to Jamaica just got so much easier with JP Logistics Solutions. They deliver straight to the port in Kingston from South Florida, fast, easy, and reliable. Take advantage of their special $60 rate to Kingston, Jamaica with guaranteed weekly sailings. Enjoy door-to-door delivery in Jamaica, a flat collection rate from most South Florida locations, and full clearance in Kingston. No hassle, no stress. You can even schedule your time, just 2-day transit. Call 305-885-0558 or 876-483-7263 or email sales@jplsusa.com. That's JP Logistics Solutions, making shipping and logistics simple.
The IRS, the world's most aggressive collection agency. They can seize your property, bank account, and garnish your wages. They cause sleepless nights for millions of Americans. Don't be one of them. If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, get protected today. Call 800-242-3186. Coast One Tax Group, protecting your bank, home, and your sleep since 2008. With hundreds of 5-star reviews and an A+ on the Better Business Bureau. Call Coast One Tax Group, 800-242-3186. Stanley from New York owed $93,000. The IRS placed a levy on his bank account. Coast One released the levy and settled with the IRS for $2,000. Mark in Michigan owed $225,000. After Coast One stepped in, Mark walked away paying less than $1,500. Call Coast One now. A 10-minute call can save you up to 93% on your back taxes. Get your fresh start today. That's 800-242-3186.
And I've been talking about my sponsors and what we've been doing and the holiday season and all of that. And Royal Montego was one of my sponsors for my holiday giveaway. Do you know that I made the Royal Montego sorrel? And this morning I woke up, it had the last dregs of the sorrel that I made. And it's a good thing because I have my visitors here in the studio. I gave them the last of it. I had to draw some more sorrel. And I got rave reviews on the Royal Montego sorrel. If you haven't picked up yours yet, pick it up now. They have the ginger flavoring. They have spice buns, busters, tamarind balls. Sunday morning breakfast will be great with the convenient Royal Montego Akis. And set up your rice and peas with Royal Montego coconut milk powder. Simplify your dinner prep with oxtail seasoning. And don't forget your butter beans. If it's jerk, they have Royal Montego jerk seasoning, soy sauce, and browning. Curry goat done right with Royal Montego curry powder. If you like it hot, pick up a Royal Montego hot pepper sauce or Scotch bonnet pepper sauce. Check out these and the full range of Royal Montego products in your favorite grocery store or online at royalmontego.com. Saying hi to my friends Minilla Fortune and Juliet Stedman, checking in with us here on this Friday afternoon here at 11:70 a.m. But today is a special day. I don't know about you, but you ever have one of those existentialist moments? Yeah, a big word, yeah. But I went to the launch for the Jamaica Strong event that's coming up on January 2nd at Circle House, hosted by my friends from Inner Circle. And while I was there, this handsome gentleman just said hello. And from the moment he did, we just had this great connection. His name is Marty Dread, and he is a Hawaiian reggae singer. And we just thought that we would have a great conversation today. Good afternoon, Marty Dread, and welcome, my friend.
It's
I love
so nice
you.
to be here.
I love you. I love you.
We are two vinyl addicts, so it's like
yeah. He came to my secret undisclosed location and saw my vinyl, and he was like, "Oh, yeah." Anyway, and he brought me a gift. First of all, let's talk about this gift that you brought me. Yeah, I love it.
As you say, I'm from the Hawaiian Islands, so what I brought you was a kukui nut layer. The kukui symbolizes light or illumination because the oil inside of this nut, is used for the lamp. So back in the ancient days, now they use electric, of course, but so it came to be known as light or illumination, kukui. So if there's a portal of light, it's called a kukui, which means the light goes through the portal.
Nice. Yeah. All right, so let's start our conversation today, Marty, by talking about how did you give me a little bit of history on yourself. How did you get involved with the whole reggae music scene in the first place?
It's all Frano's fault. No, I'm kidding. When I was a little boy, my nanny, well, first of all, I moved from New York City to Hawaii. And when I got there, my mom had to work a lot. So I became the product of my nanny and her husband, who were both from the Caribbean. She was a Trini and he was Jamaican. So everything I ate, listened to, and did was Jamaican. Because the dad was, reggae fan, a reggae promoter. In fact, he was the first man that brought Third World to Hawaii and Toots and all of these people. So I thought that was pop music. To me, I wasn't aware of the Lionel Richies and the Michael Jackson and all that stuff. I thought reggae was pop. So I just from that, I got to know all the food too, because she was the nanny. So I was eating rice and peas and all this stuff as a kid in Hawaii, far from Jamaica. Turns out I became a radio disc jockey because I was so enamored with that music. I was the youngest DJ in the country at the time. I was 15 years old. I was a full-time.
You started as a DJ at 15?
Yes.
Wow.
My boss at the time, Jamin Jamiko, he had the first ever reggae radio program. It was 1 hour. And then he brought me on, and all I did was answer the phones at first. But he noticed that when I answered the phones, I knew what I was talking about with this kind of music. He said, "Answer next call." So I did it, and he said, "Wow, how you know? How you know that Leroy Horsemouth Wallace played drums on the Burning Spear album?" Like, I know these factoids about the music because I was exposed to. And back then, albums had liner notes. Can you imagine?
I remember those.
I miss liner notes. I remember
so bad. Those days.
But I used to soak all of that stuff up. So I got the radio station job, and I was one of the first people to be on the air with my former boss. And we broke all of these reggae artists because people only knew Bob Marley. But now we're exposing Frankie Paul and Sanchez and Justin Hines and the Dominoes, and all of these acts had hits via the mechanism of our radio station in Hawaii. So they all started to tour Hawaii. Black Uhuru, Steel Pulse, Ziggy Marley. And when they would arrive in Hawaii, I would be the guy at the airport to give them flower lays like this one, chop some jelly coconut, get them some whatever they need, right? So I became the ambassador to the music. That's how I got my handle, Hawaii's Reggae Ambassador. So if you're any Jamaican that's toured in Hawaii, the first thing they ask you, "Where Marty there?" Because they know I'm going to treat them right when they reach.
Yes, Marty. Right. Yes, Marty. So you started off as a radio DJ.
Correct.
How did you transition into being a reggae artist?
Well, I was exposed to all the best music. What your job is as a DJ is to listen to the whole album and find the good songs.
Yep.
So I did that for many years. And then I said, you know what? Somehow I got this knack for picking. If somebody sent an album with 12 songs,
you pick the right one.
I just always pick the hit. Always. I got really good at picking the hit, right?
Yes.
So then as a songwriter now, I just try to craft songs that I thought people would resonate with. And then I started through that mechanism of the radio station. I got to meet all of my heroes, Sly and Robbie and all of these people. And then when they would pass through town as a recording artist, let's say it's Anthony B, I would say, "Brethren, I have a recording studio right up the road."
Because we did the song together.
Let's go. And they just listen to the song. And I never once got turned down. Sometimes people say, "Oh, this music not ready yet." But they liked my music because it was a fresh spin on reggae music, because Hawaiian you don't really think of reggae for Hawaii back in those days. Now there's reggae artists in Hawaii all over the place. But at the beginning, I was one of the first. So a lot of those artists I collaborated with Junior Reed, Anthony B. I mean, name them. I have so many duets with reggae artists.
Which is the first one that you actually did?
The first one was a youth named Firewire. I think he's out of Pittsburgh.
Firewire,
yeah. He was the first one I have a duet with. And then from there, I went on to work with most of the greats. I mean, I have duets with a lot of Jamaican artists.
I noticed that. I noticed that. Okay, so what are we going to do right now? Are we going to play the new stuff that you just told me to play? Number 4, you said, right? Yeah. Or are we going to play something from one of your...
number 1 on this.
Number 1?
Yes, number 1.
Okay, so let's go back to number 1 then. Marty Dread is my friend hanging out with me in the studio. We're having such an amazing afternoon here on 1170 AM WAVS. Walking in Kingston.
Put on my crisp new shoes and board in the plane. Touchdown after crossing the Blue Mountains in the middle of the pouring rain. Old Marcus Garvey, he looked down over me. Yeah, I've got a 3rd-class ticket, but I'm as irate as a man can be. I'm walking in Kingston, walking and I'm feeling high from a split. Walking in Kingston, do you really feel the way I feel? I saw the ghosts of Bob dancing in the morning dew. Followed them up to the gates of the Modern Museum, and I watched him walk right through. The security, they did not see it. They just hovered around his tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down in the mixing room. When I'm walking in Kingston, walking and I'm feeling high on the split. Walking in Kingston.
Kingston is my home.
Do I really
force? And I'm walking in Kingston, all Kingstonians, big up Marty Dread in the studio with us in the secret undisclosed location. And can I tell you that I don't invite a lot of people into the secret undisclosed location.
I appreciate the invite.
But you know, your spirit and energy was so fabulous. I had to have you.
Marich!
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about, so people come to Hawaii, they connect with you, they make music with you, you start as a radio DJ, then you start doing all these collaborations and some really great, and you know, you sent me 2 of your epic music collections, you know, some individual songs and some of your duets.
Yeah.
I have never gotten music from an artist that I listened to and just felt just so fabulous and energized by all of what you sent me. I was like, how can I pick what to play? Everything that I clicked on was something that was just so solid and great music.
Thank you.
What are your inspirations? How do you come up with these songs? How do you come up with the energy to create this stuff, Marty Dread?
First of all, Hawaii is the ultimate muse. Where I live is like, it's just like Jamaica, but it's very, very aesthetically beautiful. Flowers, palm trees. So right there, I'm already inspired, right?
Right.
But I'm an avid reader. So I learned that I'm looking at
the word. Another thing that we connected, you know, that reading is my thing.
Okay.
I love reading, yeah.
You're
I'm an avid
literature
reader.
person.
Yes.
Well, I read a lot, so I get inspired by the world around me. To me, a true artist is to show the reflection of your times, but also to learn about history. Right. So I use the music to kind of tell stories of history, because the thing about reggae in particular, pop music does not have that sensibility to me, where you could learn about Marcus Garvey or Toussaint Louverture, all the martyrs of our people. They don't get talked about, let alone in school books, but in music. But reggae talks about, I learned so much about history through reggae music, particularly acts like Steel Pulse and those guys. They were talking about all the people that I never got a chance to learn about in school. African heroes and Native American stories and stuff. So reggae music always told a story that was more than just darling, I love you. And I love that about reggae music. And that's what always drew me to reggae music. And I, coming from this perspective of being in Hawaii now, both places were colonized. Jamaica was colonized several times, and Hawaii was taken over by America too, at gunpoint. So, you know, it's basically an illegal territory that was captured. That's another whole story. But I think the vibe between the rebel spirit of Bob Marley and them guys, it really resonated with the people of Hawaii because they felt like they had been disenfranchised as well. So it became their music. And then Bob Marley played Hawaii in 1980. Or 1979, before he was, I think it was a Babylon by Bus tour, and he literally set a whole motion of reggae bands into set them into motion. Even he went to New Zealand, and now there's a full-fledged reggae scene in New Zealand too. But Bob Marley's music kind of every place he went started a little reggae fire, and Hawaii was no exception.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So what song should we go to next, Marty Dread? I mean, like I said, I can't pick because you have just so many. I love all of them. I don't know which one.
Nice.
Which one should we go?
Let's go for The Gods Must Be Crazy. I did that on my last trip just before Robbie Shakespeare departed this existence. My good friend Sly and Robbie, this goes out to both of you guys. Thanks for working with a little guy from Hawaii.
Just want to love you, take care of my family. Don't take the thought of trouble hanging over me. Just want to love you, take care of my family. Don't take the thought of trouble hanging over me. Into the world.
He was telling me about where this song was actually done. Marty Dread, what you said?
We did this up Ruddy Hills Road at One Pop Studio. Big up Rory Baker with Sly and Robbie and the Taxi Gang.
Because life's been good, you know. As the birth
The
of
Gods Must Be Crazy. One of my favorite movies, by the way. So I don't know what's the connection with that.
Really it's just this the sentiment of the song is really how could God create this wonderful creation and give man the power to take it all away? So it's like the gods must be crazy. It's kind of a frivolous thought, but it's really a serious topic because people walk in this world and don't really see that this is a very powerful thing we're walking on. The earth is sacred and God is sacred. So I think people say sometimes if you have some concept of God, how could God let such cruel things go on in mankind? So that's kind of it. Like, really, God? Yeah, make this go on with I and I?
in another space and time.
Marty Dread is our special guest on our program this afternoon. We're having a great conversation about music,
See, the island was made for
Hawaii,
under the
and reggae music as it transcends the world.
sun. Yet the war has just begun. Man has just unleashed his demons with great hate.
I want to say hi to my friend Marlon Hill checking in. Also to DJ Jacko out of
Radioactive ways.
Jammies.
Isn't it a
Good
shame?
afternoon, my friend.
Must be crazy.
Marty Dread, our special guest on 11:70 a.m. on the Pat Montague Show.
The gods must be crazy, crazy.
You know, Marty, we can talk about, you know, how wonderful the music scene has been and whatever. What are some of the setbacks, some of the trials that you've experienced in this business? Have you experienced any?
A lot,
or has it just
actually.
been sunshine and
No.
roses?
As you know, music is a duty. So you have to really stay diligent to even stay in the game. Obviously, COVID was a big challenge for all of us. But I think for me, the biggest challenge is being so far from this side of the world. In Hawaii, I'm so removed. People see me as a legitimate reggae artist, but they wouldn't necessarily fly me to Costa Rica or Brazil. But I've played the Jamaica Jazz and Blues Fest. I played all the major reggae festivals in the States. But it becomes like, really, we're going to fly that band all the way from Hawaii? So that's kind of why I came to Florida, to see if I could make some connections to get my music more on this side of the world, so people don't feel like they have to fly me all the way from Hawaii. So my major setback was just the distance. Yeah, because if I go all the way to Jamaica to record and all of that stuff, they say, oh, why you don't come play my son's birthday party. So I'm coming from Maui, you know. Oh, never mind. I'll get somebody close. I'll get Ed Robinson.
Speaking of which, you know, of course, January 2nd is when we're going to do that Jamaica Relief concert. We're going to talk about that in a little bit of a while. Let's talk about the connections that you've made. What are some of your favorite connections? How many years have you been doing this?
I've been doing this since I was in high school. So I'm coming up on 30 years now.
30 years.
30 years.
Talk to me about your connections and some of your favorite ones.
Okay, some of my favorites were meeting Jimmy Cliff in Hawaii. And I think when he got to Hawaii was during Hurricane Hugo.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to drive him around, and he was buying some stuff to send back to Jamaica, hard goods. Mm-hmm. So I spent some real time with Jimmy, which was really fantastic.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I didn't know Jimmy was a Muslim at that time either.
Okay.
So because he had a song that was talking about Rastafari, so everyone in Hawaii thought he was a Ras.
Mm-hmm.
So some guy came into the tent backstage and said to him, Salam alaikum.
Yeah.
Salam alaikum. And he just light up and go hug up the man. I said, wow. So he said, yes, I've been a Muslim ever since. Then he went and he was praying in the corners and he was speaking in Arabic. I was like, wow, Jimmy is an actual full practicing Muslim. Mm-hmm. Meeting Toots Hibbert was really fantastic for me.
Oh, Toots is
such a wonderful guy.
Yes.
Well, he said I remind him of Jacob Miller.
Toots said you remind him of Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is an ultimate.
But he didn't know I know who
Dread.
Jacob Miller was.
I
was, of course, I was Inner Circle's front man during that time. But he said, you have a friend in Jamaica, you remind me just like him of Jacob Miller. And I said, oh, really? I was thinking to myself, wow, that's nice. A huge compliment, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, Jakes was such a funny guy and stuff. Mm-hmm. So some of my other favorite memories were actually going to Jamaica for the first time. And I played
When was that?
2010.
And what was the whole
I went down for
that?
The Jamaica Jazz and Blues Fest when it was still in Montego Bay.
Montego Bay, yes.
Yeah, and I got to play with some of my heroes. I played with Mao Chung.
Mm-hmm.
I played with Taddy P, the bass player, and Ruption from Third World played drums. So I was surrounded by my heroes, and I got to do a real set of reggae music in the land of reggae because I based my whole career off reggae music, but I had never been to Jamaica. So that for me,
was
that first trip to Jamaica was like it was like going to Graceland for somebody who likes Elvis or something.
How many times have you been back to Jamaica?
3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Mm-hmm. The last time I went, I got to record the last song we were listening to with Sly and Robbie. That's One Pop Studio at Red Hills Road, and I did a lot of other stuff. We went to Stony Hill and we hung out. It was just Jamaica is such a great place if you can see it for what it is, right? It's the land of the culture and the music and the food. I just live into it. It's like I'm at home. I'm like, okay, I'm home, guys. I'm here. I'm home. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're in Jamaica? Apart from recording your music.
Okay, I was gonna say
and hanging out with your artists.
I'm a studio man. So
what else? What else do you do?
I like to eat in Jamaica.
We could never tell by your size, Marty. We could never tell. What are your favorite Jamaican foods?
My favorite dessert is gizzada. Gizzada.
You see, the man know Jamaica. If you eat gizzada as a non-Jamaican, you sell out. Yeah.
I like brown stew fish. Rice and peas, of course, is my favorite. Escovitch, all of those food I like. Nice. But I don't eat pork, so I couldn't have stew peas and those stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Irish moss is another one. Yeah.
Irish moss.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's play another one of your songs.
Okay.
You pick.
Let's do Love Somebody today because I think the message is so timely right now in this time because the world is so crazy.
Love Somebody Today.
Love Somebody Today. See it here?
Where? We're a
while ago.
It was
the second song down.
Love is somebody.
Yeah, with Sly and Robbie, right?
Okay, Love Somebody. Oh yeah, I've played this one. I like this one. I like this one too.
Once again, big up
Marty Dread. Love Somebody Today.
Great lyrics.
And if the man who made the music says great lyrics, we believe it.
Every time I look around, always something going down. I heard on the news today, all the jobs moved out of town. Life in the neighborhood was always bad, now it's worse.
With all of these changes, it's time we put love first. But everyone's in hurries, so little time. What will your answer be to this question of mine? Did you love somebody today? Did you take some time to pray? In the hustle and bustle of your busy life, did you kiss your child and wife? Did you love somebody today? Or did your life get in the way? Do the people that you say you truly love know exactly how you feel? I hope they do.
All right now.
I hope they do.
We're having such an amazing afternoon here with Marty Dread, our special guest in the secret undisclosed location.
Jobs have moved away, and
the reggae ambassador from Hawaii. Yeah.
Hardworking people can no longer make ends meet.
What do you consider, Marty, as your most epic moment in all of the years that the 30 years you've been doing what you've been doing? If you had to pinpoint one, my favorite moment of all time, what would that be?
Well, that's a tough one because I do so much in music. I think my favorite would be playing at Farm Aid with Willie Nelson.
Tell me about that. You know you gotta give me all the details.
He's a neighbor of mine in Hawaii, and he's always I have
like property in Hawaii.
Real close to me, like 10 minutes from me. But I have like 9 duets with him.
9?
Some of which I wrote and some of which he wrote. Yeah, I have 9 duets with him. And then he invited me to play at Farm Aid, which is a massive show, like 80,000 people in a baseball stadium. I also got to tour 2 summers with him as his opening act. And we did, like, it was Bob Dylan and Willie Nelson. We did opening act for them all over these baseball stadiums, all over the South.
Amazing.
But my favorite one now was he was on stage with his whole family. His sister was playing piano. His 2 sons now playing guitar. And it was just such a magic family moment. And they said, hey, here's our friend from Hawaii. Come sing a song. And I just felt so honored to be on stage with these legends.
And what song did you do for that?
Something that I wrote called Lend a Hand to the Farmers. That I wrote it for the Farm Aid company.
Okay.
Yeah, Lend a Hand to the Farmers.
Nice.
He's such a welcoming guy. It's like the uncle you never had.
Okay.
He has that, what you call a common touch. He's just as comfortable with a bum in the park as he is with a head of state. He treats everybody nice. And I like that about him. He's just such a grassroots, down-to-earth guy. I really like him.
Do you get pushback from people in the business that don't appreciate what you do, or
not yet?
Not yet.
They might get it, or they might say it behind my back, but they never say it to my face yet. Maybe because I'm such a tall guy. But no, I don't. The only people that really are haters are people that despise your success. If they see that you're doing something progressive and they just sit on one side and do nothing, they might, begrudge you. Why you making reggae? You're not Jamaican. Or something like that. But I've never heard it to my face. That sentiment might be out there, but they keep it to themselves if that's how they feel.
If that's how they feel. All right, Marty Dread, where are we going next with the music?
All right.
Like I said, I love everything you do. I can't figure out which one to play. All right,
let's do this song called Search I, which is about a border search coming from Canada.
Search I?
You see it here?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And question for you before I even start Search I. Most of the songs that you send me, it's like extended dub mixes.
Yeah, I did that for you because you're a DJ. And I know sometimes
I can play the song and then
you can chat over the dub.
Right now, that's what I'm talking about.
I made this for you actually.
Okay, wonderful.
So that you could have some long versions of the songs.
All right.
Because like when you're a DJ, you just rinse out the rhythm.
Exactly.
Rinse it out.
Let's go and search.
They always want to search, I always want to search my search.
They always want to frisk, I want me to take off my crown. Coming in from Canada with passport in my hand, I woke up in a customs man, passing from Victoria, coming back into the country, instruments packed up into a minivan. And as soon as we say that we play reggae, they pull I over to the side. They make everybody pass, but they leave an eye for last. They say they want to check inside. Pull out everything right down to guitar string, even my eyeglasses case. Just for the magnifying glass, say them searching for grass. Now my precious time them awaits. Always want to search, I always want to pat I down. Come here, Ross. They always want to frisk guy, want me to take off this crown. Always want to search, always want to find.
We're having a beautiful afternoon here on this your favorite radio station with Marty Dread, Hawaiian reggae artiste. Lots of energy, lots of fun.
TSA is written on their sleeve. 100 people in the line, the only bag searched is mine. Random search, they want I to believe. Take off my jacket and my shoes, saying they're looking for clues where I might be hiding something. Say that I
really
story.
Oh, okay.
We were coming from Canada and them frisk us bad. Yeah, took out every guitar case, every drums case, search it. But I think the border patrol in most countries are pretty stringent. But as they see me as a Ras, forget it. They said this guy must have marijuana. But of course, we travel clean. But they wanted to make sure.
They wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, question for you, which is one of my signature questions here on my show. You are hosting a dinner party, Marty Dread, for any 5 people living or dead throughout history. Who would those 5 people be on your list?
That's easy for me. Muhammad Ali, Jackie Robinson, Bob Marley, Marcus Garvey, and to make it more interesting, somebody modern, let's say Pat Montague.
Oh, yes, I made the list. I made the list. Woohoo!
Now I know the conversation will go nice.
What are you serving us for dinner, Marty?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
For Bob, I tell stew, fish tea. Then I'll make for Malcolm X, because he's a Muslim. I would serve something, vegetarian as well. Brown stew chicken for the Jamaicans in the house.
Yeah. And for me, Pat Montague coming on the list. What do you think you're gonna serve me, mister?
Boy. I'm gonna make you a nice shrimp curry.
Can I marry you? I want to marry you.
Married already.
Well, in 2025, we can.
All right.
I'm just saying, work out something. Marty Dread, thank you so much for being a special guest on my program today. Like I said, I don't invite anybody into this space or anybody. Wow. And you, from the energy that I got from I met you, I was so happy.
What an honor.
I was so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And then you even connected with people that we know and love and like, and they're here too. It's been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Appreciate you, boss man.
Thank you.
In touch. Keep the music
Certainly
flowing.
Will.
Like I said, for me, my biggest problem is which Marty Dread should I play, because all of them just nice.
Thanks.
People are saying good reggae music is not being made now. You are making some fabulous reggae music, and we appreciate you for it.
I so appreciate that. I have 20-something albums, so I didn't know what to choose. So I just gave you enough.
All right, so I'm gonna play one of my favorite ones of your remix.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was done with Soul Syndicate Band in LA. The original OG Soul Syndicate. Big up Fully, Tony, Santa, Keith Sterling. Big up yourself.
All righty. Marty Dread, our special guest today. Let me end our conversation with Cats in the Cradle, one of my favorite songs of all time. Lovers Rock, Hawaiian reggae rock style. Hasta bye bye.
This is E.B. Earl Brown from the Tough Sound Stables. Run it.
My child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Pat. I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then.
Yeah. Marty Dread, what a great conversation. This is why I do what I do, and I've been doing it for like 30-something years. I'll never give it up because it gives me a chance to meet beautiful people like this.
And big up once again to Roger, Ian, and Lancelot and all the guys from Inner Circle, because they had not done that press conference for the big concert for Jamaica, I wouldn't have met you.
We wouldn't have met.
Right.
We would not have met.
It was a chance.
Everything works for a reason.
That works.
Respect, Marty Dread.
Just the other day, he said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. I've got a lot to do. He said, that's okay. He walked away, but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. You know we'll have a good time then. Came from college just the other day. So much like.
Wait a minute. We have a Marty Dread big story. So we thought the conversation was over, but this story we have to share it with you. Let's go. Talk to me.
All right. So we were in Jamaica doing our recording, right? And we went to a pan chicken spot in Standpipe. You know, kind of a rough area. I never been to Jamaica before. It's my first time. And we had this song, which is on my greatest hits album called Only Conversation. It's only conversation here in my mind. So that song played, and we put it over the Pantytown rhythm, which is a lick over of the Shantytown. And that song played for all 3 hours. They just didn't want that song to come off. Wheel it again, come again. All of a sudden, crowds start gathering around. It was a big deal. And that was so validating for me as a guy from Hawaii.
I can just
they
imagine.
wouldn't stop listening to that song. Over and over and
Did you
over
send me
and
that?
over.
Did you send me that one, Marty Dread? You didn't send me that one yet.
Oh gosh, you
All
soon
right.
get it. You soon get it.
All right, so
if
I'll
it's
get.
not on this, you soon get it. It's coming your way. I just had to share that story.
Thanks, my friend.
Standpipe pan chicken man, pick up yourself wherever you're there.
Okay, so
I'm Frano, who will carry me down there.
okay, all right. So you know what is true? I have to go to my final break of the afternoon, so we can wrap things up here on this radio program. Let me do that, and then when we come back, more music, more fun, and time for us to head on out here on this your favorite radio station, 1170 AM WAVS. Okay, so let's go to the break. Florida to Jamaica, St. Vincent and the Caribbean. Barrels, boxes, appliances, and more. Lewis & Company gets it there fast and secure. Low pickup fee. Call 954-850-7810. That's 954-850-7810 or 305-747-2295. That's 305-747-2295. Lewis & Company, your community shipping company.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-831-8611. That's 800-831-8611. 800-831-8611.
Call Seafood Restaurant is the best in seafood and Caribbean dishes. Lunch special only $4.65 from 7 in the morning to 11 at night. This a Call Seafood. So bring your appetite. Food so good you woulda think mama cook it. Food so good you think your mama in the kitchen. Food so good you would think your mama was in the kitchen. We got 2 locations. Abadingo, Papa Michigan.
Hey family, guess what? Barrel shipping to Jamaica just got so much easier with JP Logistics Solutions. They deliver straight to the port in Kingston from South Florida, fast, easy, and reliable. Take advantage of their special $60 rate to Kingston, Jamaica with guaranteed weekly sailings. Enjoy door-to-door delivery in Jamaica, a flat collection rate from most South Florida locations, and full clearance in Kingston. No hassle, no stress. You can even schedule your pickup time, just 2-day transit. Call 305-885-0558 or 876-483-7263 or email sales@jplsusa.com. That's JP Logistics Solutions, making shipping and logistics simple.
Magnet Force 24 and Lana presents Jeans on the Green Holiday Groove. Rock your favorite jeans or dress and get ready for the ultimate vibe. Jeans on the Green. Saturday, December 27th from 6 p.m. until midnight. Enjoy special guest artists performing live. Anthony Cruz,
Them block me road, them block me road.
Colin Rhodes, Alexis Delgado, and Michael Russell. Jeans on the Green Holiday Groove.
Looking for you, my friend. I in a good spirit.
Saturday, December 27th, 6 p.m. until midnight on the lawns of the Lauderdale Performing Arts Center. With music by DJ Lennox, DJ Ratcliffe, Mikey Mike, Timmy HMV, Crazy Richie from Afrique Sound, New York, and Mikey White, MC DJ Faith, and Mr. Lexus. Purchase tickets online now at eventbrite.com. Sam's West Indian Grocery in Miramar, Rainbow Variety Store in Lauderdale, Carl's Seafood in Lauderdale Lakes, and Reggae and Things in Coral Springs. For further info, 954-608-3289. It's Jeans on the Green.
Oh, what a great event that's going to be tomorrow. Want to say hi to my friend Lana, who invited me to the event, and I'm so looking forward to hanging out with my Jeans on the Green crew tomorrow in Lauderdale.
Look at that. These are the laws of nature. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. These are the laws of nature. Yes, I'm not the only one. And when I am done, I get my energy from the for me and plenty to spare. I can find it anywhere. I get my oxygen from the air. Get my water from the rain. And if it don't rain, I'll die. Stormy weather saves my life. Sometimes I laugh and wonder why. Plant my seeds in a howling gale. The laws of nature still prevail. Just look at them seeds and look at me. Look at me. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Look at that. These are the laws of nature. Well, look at that. Look at it. These are the laws of nature. I get my energy from the sun. Get my energy from the sun. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. I feel better when I'm done. When I am done, I get my energy from the sun. Plant my seeds in a howling gale. A howling gale. The laws of nature still prevail. Look at them seeds and look at me. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Yeah. Look at that. Look at it. These are the laws of nature. These are the laws of nature. Well, look at that. These are the laws of nature.
On this afternoon here on this radio program, it was on today's date that the first cloned human baby was born. Also on today's date, in 1999, we lost Curtis Mayfield, the soul, R&B, and funk singer. He was only 57 years old. In 1908, we were celebrating with Galveston Jack Johnson, who knocked out Tommy Burns in Sydney, Australia, to become the first black boxer to win the world heavyweight title. And for me, because, I love my Java, the coffee percolator was patented by James H. Mason on today's date. Marie and Pierre Curie in 1898 discovered radium, and all kinds of bomb and all kind of something started after that. So we're not going to really think about that right now. Let me just say it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Don't forget to join us later on today, and for all the programming connected to Pat Montague Marketing and Promotions, and look forward to the next time that we'll be getting together with you. I don't think I would have been happy if I didn't get this song on today, because we were talking about it. The Pan Chicken Man, Jamaica, Marty Dread, play 11 time back to back for how many hours? Hasta la bye-bye, everybody. Tippa Irie, Marty Dread, and Only Conversation taking us home. Love you all. Sayonara.
Marty Dread and Mr. Iris, I would tell you. Love you from me heart, in on my mind. And me, I think about you all the time. Just can't seem to get you out of my head. But I think this girl's in love with the dread.
Do you come here often?
Baby girl,
Have we met before?
first chance I get, I'm gonna tell you.
Tell me your impressions now. Could you like me more?
Yes, I am.
Could you even love me?
No way, she don't love you, my brother.
Is it too early to tell? Who am I fooling?
You fooling yourself.
When I know too well,
What was Sing say?
it's only conversation here in my mind. Great expectation, loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning my lines. But I've still got to meet her.
Me have to meet her before you.
I've still got to meet her.
Baby girl, me not talk to myself, me I talk about you. I wonder about all of the things me have to do. Me must talk the truth and no rumor me a spread. Me I think about you every day in my head. Me I wonder every day, but when me I go say, when I meet you on the shiny day, me say no lele, and no way, and me know say the dreading can take you away.
Do you like the music?
Of course she does.
When we meet by chance, tell me we'll meet later.
It's too late.
Have another dance.
Oh yeah.
Could you even love me?
She love me.
Is it too early to tell? Who am I fooling?
You're fooling yourself, my brother.
When I know too well,
Only by
it's only conversation,
It's only conversation,
here in my mind. Great expectation, loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning my lines, but I still got to meet her. I've still got to meet her.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Whoa, whoa.
I got you in a me dream, you in a me brain. I'm gonna take you down a love lane. Got to be me, got to be me, got to be me, and not Marty. Cause I know that he's thinking about you too. But I love you like crushed callaloo, with crushed callaloo and chicken barbecue. You are the girl on the tip of menu.
Conversation here in my mind. Great expectation, loving kind. I'm losing my patience, learning my life.
What's a girl look
But I've
nice?
still got to meet her.
I'm a dream, you know.
I've still got to meet her.
Sweet, like honey.
I still got to meet